Good morning and welcome to my Cloffice. I hope that you are well this morning. I felt the Lord tell me to focus on the significance of today. And as I looked up different things in history and Christian history of the significance of today, there are things out there, but the Lord pinpointed for me what was significant to me about today. And so when I looked at the date, I realized, first of all, today's date is Friday, July the 13th. And sometimes people look at this date and it kind of freaks them out because they can be superstitious about numbers and about the calendar in that way. And that's not the Lord, and that's not the Lord's intention for today. And so we need to look further into, okay, God, what is your intention for today? And so as I thought about what this day is to me and why it's significant, I remembered about 12 years ago, I was pregnant with my son, Ethan, and we flew to Canada to visit the family in Canada. And upon arriving, we found out that my sister-in-law had gone into labor early and she was going to have her baby early. And this was very exciting because anyone who has been pregnant realizes near the end, you're like, come on, I'm just ready for this baby. I'm just ready to meet this baby. I'm ready for this baby to come out. And so it seems very exciting at the beginning. Well, the day didn't progress as we had hoped and as we had expected, and things didn't seem to be going right and things didn't seem to be going well. And so stress was rising, and it just, we were realizing that things weren't great. And so we were in the hospital, and I was out in the hall, and I was just praying, and I was praying. And I watched the doctor walk out of the room and pick up the phone and call a staff member explaining the situation, and that he felt that the mom and the baby were in danger and they needed to get this baby out quickly. They needed to do an emergency C-section. And then I watched his conversation switch to, I understand it's your day off. No, we'll see you when you get in a day or so. Have a good day. And then he picked up the phone again, explaining the situation and how he felt that the mother and baby were in danger. And then again, oh, I know it's your day off. I understand. And this went on. And I could just feel what was going on of this potential emergency happening, this doctor who needed help and who needed staff. And it wasn't happening. And so I just prayed and I prayed. And eventually the nurse came out and she saw me and heard what the doctor was doing and quickly told him that I was family, and he went off to find another phone. And so I just knew this is an emergency situation and we need heaven involved. So I just prayed and I prayed. And thankfully, and we praise God that the staff that were able to come in came in. And my beautiful niece, Juliana, was born on July 13th and is 12 today. And I tell you, she is an amazing young lady. Truth be told, she doesn't even realize the greatness that's inside of her. But I want to encourage you this morning that no matter what you're dealing with, no matter what the professionals say, no matter what you feel, no matter what's going on around you in your culture, in your community, in your church, with your family, with your friends, I want to encourage you with Colossians 3:12. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body, you were called to peace and be thankful. May the peace of the Lord surround you and fill you today. May you find yourself, may you tell yourself to be thankful in every situation. I am thankful for my niece Juliana and all that God has for her and her mom and her dad and her family. And I am thankful for you to be continuing to walk the walk that God has for you, to run with endurance as an amazing bearer of Christ. Have an amazing day, and God bless.